Boy, I tell you what, this would be attempt number 3. Okay, last day of the video blog, so hopefully you guys will not have to see me much more. We are at home, as you can probably tell from the backdrop's a little different. Great time at Disney. Peyton did get sick our last day there, so I'm sure most of you have seen that on Facebook. He's getting over it. He is passed out right over there on the couch, which is okay. We had a real good time. A couple of noteworthy things from yesterday. Breakfast with Mickey and Minnie Mouse. The girls got their pictures taken with them. Did a big group photo with kids, all of the kids and the radio team and everything. Had a good flight back. Southwest Airlines had the TSA out there to meet us and greet us and get us through security. It only took about 10 minutes. And that was only because I was screwing things up. Our TSA guy was excellent. Was very nice and very helpful. Got us to the gate. The entire trip from the bus to the gate was maybe 30 minutes. And that, as opposed to when we came from Houston going that way, it was upwards of an hour. It really helped to have this guy with us. Flight back was very turbulent. I was the only one who suffered because, well, Michelle doesn't care. Peyton was asleep and Hunter and Hannah were having too good a time watching movies on their iPads and stuff. We got home and passed out. We're looking to get back to normal life now. Once again, I've said it multiple times on these recordings. We need to thank Kid Craddock, Big Al, JC, Kelly Raspberry, and Jenna. But you know, there are a couple folks that probably didn't get as much credit but deserve the most. While Kid Craddock is the face of this organization, there's a gentleman by the name of Derek, and I can't remember Derek's last name, and a young lady by the name of Lindsay, and I can't remember Lindsay's last name, but they are the heavy lifters. They're the only two folks with kids that are paid. Everybody else is volunteer, but they get paid for a good reason. They are kids, the organization, and they did a wonderful job. They have the hardest job there, as far as they have to be a part of the meet and greet and help people with everything, and they have to be on call, and they have to be in touch with the medical staffs and the kids and the radio folks and everything. They have to have their hands in everything that goes on. So they have the hardest job, and they did a wonderful job, and they deserve a lot of credit. And I want them to know, and I told at least Derek that he did a wonderful job. I also need to thank my wife. She usually doesn't watch stuff like this that I do, and she doesn't read stuff that I write because she's always afraid that I'm going to embarrass her. So she just, if she ignores it, then it'll go away. Without her hard work and her dedication, first of all, the girls wouldn't be here. And I truly believe that. They've been through so much, and she's fought so hard just to keep them alive and breathing. And they've fought so hard just to keep themselves alive and breathing. But Michelle will not allow them to suffer. with that being said, she started, I believe, last April or May, getting all of the files together, all of the registration stuff, any letters of recommendation. Some of you wrote letters for us. She got all this stuff together, and we had a packet probably 2 inches thick of people wanting to write and get us to Walt Disney World. And that's a credit to Michelle. She's just, if you're like me, you're very, very lucky. I have in my family what I believe are the best group of mothers that I've ever been around. I don't know that I can rank them, although I'm smart enough to say my mom is number 1 and Michelle is number 2, or Michelle is number 1 and my mom is number 2. I think it's pretty smart if I do it that way. But my sister-in-laws, all wonderful mothers, all do a great job with their kids, with their husbands, because we Tortorices are not easy to deal with much of the time, if at all. So I am very blessed. I am very lucky to have Michelle, and we in this house are very lucky to have each other. And that's about all I got. Thank you, kids. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for commenting if you do, and keep it clean, folks. Oh, just a side note, something I forgot. When we got home tonight, this is much like the neon shoes in Disney World with the guys. When we got home, our next door neighbor had his Christmas lights up. No. You know better than that. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Stop it. Bye.